Hi, welcome to another edition of Not Your Average Plumber. We're here at the Village's office of Mike Scott Plumbing. I'm your host, Casey Doherty, and you're going to see why we're not your average plumber. This motorcycle was manufactured here at Mike Scott Plumbing. We don't modify things, we Scottify things. Come on inside, let's meet the staff. And now we're here in the office with Nate Owens, a project manager here in the Villages. And we've seen a little bit about outside what you do. We had an interview with Bon, and he kind of showed us the warehouse and some of the things that go on over here. Nate, you've been with the company a long time. You started out here in the Villages when it first started, when it was nothing. And tell us a little more about this organized chaos you got going on here and what your job is on a day-to-day basis.
Well, basically, I oversee a lot of the new construction residential side in the Villages. Which, as you can see, every day is putting in new jobs. We get them daily, drawing out the schematics for the plumbing guys, you know, put the drains in the ground, putting out any fires the builders have, taking care of anything they see they want changed. We strive to keep making changes to benefit the company, benefit the builders, benefit our customers. You know, I try to keep an eye on what guys can do the best at this compared to what they're doing, move guys around.
I know that I mean, it's crazy that we even caught you this long on the office to even have an interview with you. How many homes a month are you guys doing out of here?
Right now, we are right around an average of 150 homes ourselves. The Villages is just over 200, projecting 300 or more next month. So as they increase, we increase. We're probably getting close to 200 just as Mike Scott Plumbing doing homes in the Villages right now.
I've got the privilege of riding around with you before on some of your tasks on there, and I know that you oversee from the start, right from the ground rough, where they're just digging the dirt, where the pipes go in, right to as far as the finishing stages on the trim and everything.
Yes, sir.
And I know that when you're doing something with construction, and in the Villages especially, time is essential.
Yep.
So you're constantly on the phone moving one guy to this house, to this high, because you're not holding anybody up because, I mean, you're trying not to hold anybody up because obviously it costs a lot of money to do that.
Yes, sir. I mean, we work as a team out there with a lot of the subs, and they are, you know, the concrete guys are calling me, I'm calling them. The framers are calling me, I'm calling them. It's a fast pace out there. One job might not be ready at 10, but by 11 it's ready, and they want you in it. And it's a daily thing. So I'm out there all the time. You know, the other guys with me, Jason and Frankie, they're keeping an eye on jobs that just pop up because you never know. And when they're ready, they want you on them. And that's what we've became good at with the Villages. And, you know, we've grown because of our ability to achieve more in one day than most companies can. So.
And you just mentioned Jason Scott, who is one of the owners of Mike Scott Plumbing, and you worked side by side with Jason with the contractors as well as much as the Villages, keeping everybody in line and keeping them happy, basically.
Yep.
How many people do you guys employ over here?
We got about 35 people total, just in this office, you know, strictly for the Villages office, give or take a couple of helpers here and there, and slowly increasing. Like I said, the Villages are picking up, so there could be more here in the next month. So,
well, we're going to go out in a little while and take a look at some of the jobs you guys got going over there and see if we can meet with Jason Scott. And Nate, I definitely appreciate your time, and I know you've got a lot to do, and I really appreciate you taking time to talk to us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.